In the movie Late 100, why do soldiers jump down with grenades strapped to them, rather than just throwing it down? Because many directors have military knowledge. Even the knowledge of physics is basically zero. So the things that were photographed, naturally, it doesn't look good. Because from a realistic point of view, the Japanese army used steel plates to cover the attack. It's impossible to happen. After all, just before the outbreak of the anti-Japanese war, in order to be able to deal with the enemy tanks, Lao Jiang once specially imported 30 million rounds of 7.92mm SMK armor-piercing rounds, and 1 million rounds of 7.92mm SMKH high-velocity armor-piercing rounds. These two types of bullets, one can penetrate 12mm armor steel plate, one can penetrate 14mm armor steel plate. So if the Japanese army really wants to imagine in the movie, holding the steel plate and rushing upward against the hail of bullets, the armor plate in his hand, at least it should be above 12mm. But considering, it is impossible for the Japanese army to find armor steel plates, so it is only possible to use ordinary steel plates. But the ballistic resistance of ordinary steel plates is very poor, just double the thickness, in order to obtain similar defensive capabilities as armored steel. So this way, one piece is as tall as one person, and want to block the weight of the rifle bullet steel plate. At least it's over 500 kilograms. This is simply not something that one person can pick up, unless this group of Japanese soldiers are all Captain America pretending to be Captain America. So naturally it won't happen. The Japanese army used steel plates to attack the building, but even if they use armor steel plates, bullets can't penetrate at all. In the hands of the defender, there are also German M24 offensive grenades. This thing is loaded with medicine and very powerful. One bundle can blow up an armored vehicle, or a light tank. So even if you throw the grenade on the steel plate, the shockwave it generates, it is also enough to remove the people under the steel plate, shocked to death or injured. In addition, except grenades, the defenders also had 82mm mortar shells. This thing can be used directly to blow up tanks. Exploding these steel plates is even easier. So holding the grenade, jumping off a building to explode a steel plate, it's completely tragic for the sake of being tragic. It has no practical significance at all. And even if it requires artistic processing, that should also be in line with the most basic military common sense, rather than making things up. Follow me, a little knowledge every day.